Right. Hello. This is going to be one or maybe the second to last video you get before we get back to the United States of America after the Coventry City trip. We are currently in Rome. Time, it is 9 p.m. Rome time, 8 p.m. England time. The matchday vlog versus Millwall would have just premiered and is now live. It is my most viewed video of all time. Not that the views matter. The thing that I want to focus on today is just giving back my thank you and my gratitude to the fans. We just sat in front of the Pantheon at a restaurant having a meal and a drink with 675 people at the peak time watching the vlog. The absolute most insane moment of my entire life. This is just a week of firsts for me. It was my first time in England, our first time in England. The first time I watched a competitive football match other than the Club World Cup, where I told Joe Bellingham Jack Redondi was better. Not important. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Then, best day of my life comes Tuesday. You know what? Today is the best day of my life. It's not about going and getting the hospitality and the ability to meet the players. It's about the reception from the people that matter, and that is you guys. So I want to sit here on a Thursday evening in Rome, Italy, 9 p.m. We should be out at dinner. I do not care. I need to come here and give my thanks to the fans. Paige as well. I'm sure she'll say something. We just about over an hour ago were sat with tears in our eyes in front of the Pantheon, just chatting back and forth with people, watching the video live on Premiere with so many people, and it just means the world to me. And I know that it's probably just a beaten dead horse that I've said thank you in all of these videos time and time again, but I seriously mean it from the bottom of my heart. I hope that you can see this as severely genuine as it can possibly be. I hope you don't hear the live music outside. Definitely won't be joining that after. But it means the world to me, the support that you all have given me. It does not happen very frequently where someone is able to push their way, I guess you could say, into a community that they have no links to, no family ties, no bonds. And I totally understand. If you met me and if you've watched my videos, you know I understand the culture of football. I'm a massive sports fan. Yes, I'm not from England, not from Coventry, but I get it. I know the criticism and whatnot that people can face if they support someone that they are not from the same city. Because I do it to my friends that support NFL teams that aren't in their cities. I totally understand. But the way that we were treated, I do not feel like the last week of my life is real. I feel like I'm going to wake up and I'm asleep at work or something, or I'm waking up and I have to go to work and none of this has happened. So I just needed to get on here and just say thank you so, so much. By the way, if you're wondering, on the way out of Coventry, we were able to head to the fan shop in the shopping center, which was a blessing, and pick up a couple more kits. But on top of that, I was gifted 2 retro kits from John. John, thank you so much. We got your daughter in the vlog. She was such a sweetheart. I'm sure you've seen it already. I've got 2 or 3 people willing to ship me kits across the world. That, I mean, I can't wrap my head around the just how great this fan base is. Because I know, if you've seen the first TikTok, April 2025, I want to start supporting a championship team. In that TikTok, I mentioned Coventry, of course. I always knew it was going to be Coventry. But I didn't think when I decided to start supporting Coventry City, it was going to turn into something that would absolutely change my life forever, take over my life. If you have been subscribed to the channel before, it doesn't matter if you were or not, I do not care. I am happy that everyone is here. I've been making videos, post match analysis on Cov, the teams they're facing, transfer rumors, all of that. I did probably 3 videos speaking about Remain Essay, and I spoke with Remain Essay 2 days ago. I cannot thank you all so much. And Miss Fat Cat, I know she hasn't said much in this video, but she is so thankful as well. And I honestly think, first off, she gets very laughable when she's nervous, as you've probably seen.
Ignore that.
And you can see it in the videos as well.
I was shaking.
She was the one with the meta glasses on.
Yeah, I had the glasses on. I was freaking out as much as he was very nervous and so many emotions. I also was like, what the heck is going on? And I was just trying to like just be there for him, but then also be like, I'm also meeting these people and this is insane. And I feel like I've not been able to even grasp the fact that we were able to do that. No. Like, I mean, I keep rewatching the videos and it's just so surreal. Like, I just...
I'll be completely honest with you guys. So leading up to the release of that video, obviously I mentioned we did the live release together. First off, I watched it about 7 times. I had to, work with a couple people to make sure that everything was sound and I wasn't, overstepping, because I would never want to do that. Obviously, I wasn't going to, record the tour or the boardrooms, and that's just a, common respect thing. So I just wanted to make sure that was sound, obviously. But I was just sitting up here. We're in our Airbnb, by the way. And I was just smiling, watching the video, like kicking my feet on the bed, watching the video back. But it's not even just that, because as we know, it's not like there's no clout or popularity to chase when you pick a team in the championship. And at the end of the day, I just got lucky, and I got lucky for 2 ways. One, that Coventry City as a football club are brilliant, and 2, Coventry City as a fan base are words above brilliant that do not even exist. In 1,000 years from now, they may exist because of evolution and things like that. And I'm only saying that because we've been looking at structures like the Pantheon and whatnot that have been around for 1,000 years, and just is crazy to see how things like that are still standing. The Coventry City fan base is more kind than any group of people. It reminds me of my inner core of my family. It is just so sound. We show up to Dylan's, we show up to anywhere, the stadium, the concourse, people are greeting me, people are gifting us stuff. I don't deserve it at all. This is not, I know so many people said, like, I'm so like grateful that you have passion for the club and you spent all this money to fly over. It's not about the money. This was our vacation. We took time off of work to be here because we wanted to be here. Paige and I, we have never been to Europe. This was our first time. When we go on vacation, we go tropical because that's just what we've done. Mm-hmm. We do cruises, we do all-inclusives, things like that. But we decided, you know what? Let's try something different. And it kind of coincided with the time of Coventry, and it has changed our lives completely. If you told me even 11, 10 months ago that this would be happening, I would not believe you at all. What are you thinking? I feel like you have so much to say.
Well, I can't even believe, the amount of attention that Joner got, but how nice everyone was. People would come up to him and then immediately turn to me, not to make this about myself, come up to me and just be like, oh, hi. They would conversate with me, and everyone was just so kind. As much as they were giving support to the team in Joner, it was also so much just community, and I don't even know how to explain it. It was just insane. Everyone made it feel such a great experience. I honestly have never experienced something I kind of relate to the Bills, the Buffalo Bills. We live in Buffalo, and it's just the same community feel where it's we felt at home. It was just friendships, and everyone was just so easy to talk to. Yeah.
Friendships and passion that will last a lifetime. I've got people. I was asked on the radio by Lorna if I would continue to support Coventry. That's not even a question. Obviously, that's not what this video is about. I think anyone who has seen my content knows. And if you're new, please just do me a favor and just go back and just scroll through my videos. I do analysis on Coventry City. The thing that I'm most passionate about, I promise you it's not pints. If you've seen the vlogs, you know we did a lot of pints, but I was excited. You have to understand that. It is football. It is Coventry City football. It is Super Franks football. It is Haji in attack, Bobby in the back, City's going to the Premier League. I know I got that chant backwards, but thank you all.
Thank you.
I'm looking at the camera right now, and it's been over 10 minutes, and I want to sit here for another hour and just talk about how thankful I am. But I just, from the bottom of my heart, just thank you all so much. You all mean so much to me, and you guys know, before all of this happened, I answer, and I say it in every video, I answer every single comment. I always said to Paige, if things were ever to change, I would never be that person that gets a following or whatnot. Not that I do not care about the following. It is just straight passion. I will never switch up on the people that were real to me from day one. And you know who you are. I'm sorry that I'm getting to the end of the video, but it is all of yous in the comments. I know who you were, and I know who you are, and I thank you so, so much. And I'm so happy for everyone to get in and start interacting with me, and I will be getting to as many comments as humanly possible. At the end, I do just want to give a huge, huge thanks to number one, Sky Blue Fans TV, specifically Claudio Cardolino. Treated me like a son on this trip, sorted me out to the Ward Castle, did me a little bit dirty on the dungeon tour, but the
We'll talk about that another time.
Next trip, I'm going to get him really, really intoxicated and then send him the next morning. But he was the first person to DM me back in May and give me a chance to come on the podcast and just talk my story. And then also the rest of the team, of course. We had a great time Friday evening up in the private room at the tavern. And then secondly, Alex Craig, another one who didn't have to go out of his way to comment on the first TikTok I ever posted. And again, another scenario. 9 months later, we have a podcast. We speak every day. I mean, we spend so much time together in the week that I'm in Coventry, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many people that know how much they mean to me.
Thank you guys. I mean, it's been an unreal, like, just watching Jonah getting this experience, it's just been like the most insane thing I've ever seen. Like,
yeah.
I feel like he deserves it, and he deserves the world. But
all right, thank you all again. We are going to be back on Monday for our Norwich City away watch along. We do watch alongs for all away games, and I promise you, my content, if you thought it was good before, if you thought it was average before, if you thought it was great before, just wait, because I am going to be putting my all into this. And I will talk to you soon. Have a good one, and peace.